Hey, what's up, guys? We're your hosts for this week's new episode. I'm Greg. This is Marcus.
Now let's jump into our first segment with In the Know with Carson.
Hey, I'm Carson, and for this week's In the Know, we interviewed softball players Brittany Shear and Marshana Boyette, who are on the varsity softball team. So let's go take a look at that interview. Brittany, how did this softball season go?
The season started out pretty rough, and then we ended up getting on a winning streak and doing a little bit better.
Marshana, how was it different than other seasons?
This season we didn't have any seniors, so that was one of the main differences.
Brittany, what was the focus in y'all's practices before games?
We just tried to mentally prepare and practice in a game situation and know that we play like we practice.
How did districts go?
Districts, we at least made it through the first round, something we haven't done in like 2 years. And then we started off good against Santa Fe, and then it didn't end so good.
How do you think next year will be?
I think next year will be really good because we won't lose anyone, so we'll have the same team basically, and we should go pretty far.
Much appreciated, Carson.
Now let's go over to the middle school with Brenna. She's interviewing two kids on the money they raised for Haiti.
Hi, I'm Brenna Vance. I'm here at Swanee Middle School, and just like last week where we had Tapani Tipton, we have two other special guests. This is Sean and Brian, and they did something very good as well. So, what did you do?
We helped out and we gave donations to Haiti.
We set up a Haiti box at the library to raise $500 for Haiti. Because with the earthquake, I felt bad for people in Haiti, and we decided that we would help them out however we could.
So how did you set up for this?
He was the one that brought the box.
All I did was get a little shoe box. I cut a square hole out of the top, and I painted it with a red cross across it. And then I just came over and asked if I could put a Haiti box in, and Miss Knapp said it was fine. And then we got to go on the announcements and several times, and let people know that it's here.
So where did you donate the money that you collected from here?
We donated it to the Red Cross to help Haiti.
Is there anything else you want everybody to know about what you did?
That Haiti still needs help.
We still need to donate because there are still people dying.
Alright, so thank you guys, and you guys did a really wonderful thing, so keep up the good work. And back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Brenna.
Now let's go to that Bulldog Minute with Tyler.
For this week's Bulldog Minute, I have a special guest helping. Now let's go to Sydney Sign, who recently made it to the semifinals at the state tennis tournament.
Good morning, Swanee High. My name is Sydney Sun. I wanted to say congratulations to the guys and girls track team for winning districts, and congratulations to Raphael Holmes and Josh Martin for qualifying for state. I also wanted to say congratulations to the baseball team for winning districts.
Thanks, Tyler.
All right, let's go over to Leonie with My American Life.
Hey, Swanee High. In this week's segment, My American Life, I want to talk to you about another difference between my German school and this school, which is the significance of the national flag. In the beginning, I was very confused when everybody stood up and pledged for the flag. First, because I've never heard it before, and secondly, because we don't have anything close to it in my German school. Here, you have a flag of the United States in every classroom. In my German school, though, we don't have any German flags in the whole school. The reason for that is that although we have a national flag, it's not as important to have patriotism as yours is. The National History Channel X-Men has recently started a show about a specialized crew from Florida that searches for preserved logs. During the 1880s logging boom, logs were lost in middle waterways in the Suwannee River. The show's aim is to inform the public about aqua logging and recovering wood. The logging in the Suwannee River involves a great danger for the crew because of the storms on the river, its disorienting dark water, and gators. The company, which is called Collins River Logging, dives to the bottom of the river where they determine the age, condition, and feasibility of the wood. The divers use then a cable attached to a specialized vessel to pull the logs straight off the river bottom. After the logs are left to air dry, and then are piled and cut at the sawmill where they have to dry for 2 years. The Suwannee River for 200 years was the main artery used to transport hard pine logs to the sawmills downstream. Back in the 1800s, about 75% of houses and public buildings in Georgia, Florida, and the Carolinas were built out of longleaf pine from Florida. Because of its versatility and high quality, the wood also was used to build ships, first for the English Navy and later on for the American Navy. Unfortunately, because of the Industrial Revolution and the development of the machinery and locomotives, by the mid-1920s, most of the virgin forest was logged. Today, only 5% of the original virgin forest remains, so the only available source of old-growth hard pine is recovered wood from river bottoms.
All right, Greg's out doing an interview with Red Barker. Let's go check that out.
This week's profile of the week is Red Barker, and they'll be showing a film of his. Red, what is your film about?
Well, over the last about 2 months, I've been trying to film as many endangered species in Florida as I possibly can. So this is just kind of a compilation of all the stuff I've gotten so far.
Do you work directly with the Environmental Club?
Not really. I've been making my own videos since before I've been in high school, actually, and they just thought it'd be nice to show some of them.
Okay. Besides your filming, do you happen to do anything else with the environment?
Whenever I have time, not really.
That's fine. Well, since you do make films and everyone, probably would like to tune in, where can we find other works?
If you go to, on the address bar, go to Teen Wilderness, like teen as in teenager, wilderness.tk. It'll come up with my blog and a lot of my best videos.
Okay, Red, we appreciate that. Go have fun over there. Interview. That was Red Barker. I appreciate it, man. Let's go over to TJ with the Word of Suwannee High.
Recently, our building team, consisting of Corey Voss, Nikki Raines, Ethan Butts, and Dylan Voss, won the state competition. We interviewed them about their accomplishments.
We have masonry. Sometimes we have foundation with brick and block, and then we have a platform on top of it. But lately it's been, you build the platform on post or just straight on the floor, and you have a brick veneer on the front. And then it's usually 8x9, or at state it's 4x8. And then we build wood and steel walls on top of that. And then do plumbing, electrical, siding, windows, doors, jam, trim, sheetrock, and sometimes roofing. Masonry and electrical. And I do carpentry and the sheetrock and trim work.
I also do the carpentry and some of the finished work. And I do masonry and plumbing.
It was a lot more competitive. It wasn't a guaranteed thing. It was us and three other teams.
That's Marcus and Greg signing off for this week. We appreciate your views.
Please tune in next week for our next show.
Catch you guys later.